Crime Lab investigators spent several hours at the Stauch family home this evening. They left around 9 o'clock tonight, though the El Paso County Sheriff's Office won't get specific about what they are looking for. Also, when District Attorney Dan May was confronted by reporters this afternoon, he would not specify why he paid a visit to the family home. The neighborhood has rallied around the Stauch family. This has been an area of intense search over the last week. Ribbons and porch lights here are blue, Gannon's favorite color. The latest public development is surveillance video from the next door neighbor. It appears to show Gannon getting into a pickup truck that the neighbor says belongs to the boy's stepmother, Letitia Stauch. The truck returns to the home without the boy about 4 hours later. Letitia has not responded to our request for comment. We do know that she told investigators she last saw Gannon at the home between 3:15 and 4 p.m. on the day he went missing. She said that he was planning on going to a friend's house. Meanwhile, Gannon's father and biological mother put out a video statement through the El Paso County Sheriff's Office.
And a kid just doesn't disappear and no one sees him. It's not how this works. So if you have anything that's credible, if you're afraid, don't worry about it. Imagine my son, how afraid he is. Imagine how afraid Gannon is. So please call, please write. If you need to have someone else to do it for you, please do, because my son deserves to be here.
As of tonight, law enforcement has not announced any arrests or suspects, but the El Paso County Sheriff's Office says they are continuing to search for Gannon and that they've received 231 tips that they say they will vet with the hope of bringing Gannon home safely. In Colorado Springs tonight, I'm Ryan Harrow, 9 News.